Right, next thing, when I built my workshop, it was completely made out of the raw materials of the old house, and I used what I could. But 4 years later, what's happening is the wall is starting to break down because these are actually internal panellings, and this sufficed for this time of period. But what I've decided to do now is I can put some quarter ply on it and paint them, seal them at the back, and then silicone seal all around the edges and screw the panel on. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to go and measure that side bit on there. I'm actually going to take down, so I need to sort this side out and the front. Funny enough, I don't have too much trouble on this side because we're sheltered from the house and it doesn't get any damage, but the rain does come this way, and as you can see, it's all breaking up and falling to pieces. So I need to measure that, and we can probably drill some quarter ply or 3/8 ply or something like that, and get that sorted, because behind here is my cold room, and although there is plastic protecting it, it definitely needs a good sheeting behind it. There is good timber behind there to screw onto, so there's no problems there. So I'll measure that. This is my complete makeshift shed, both of them. Do it this way. Okay, nothing's been finished off because they're not going to be here permanently. That's the wood store, and this is just sort of the house that Jack built sort of thing. I keep all my, I've got fridges and fridges in here, and lawnmowers and everything else. And I just need to show you something. Now, you mentioned about tools. I've got welders. I mean, I've got everything. I've got a lot of stuff in regards to tooling, etc. So we're pretty good. But I know what it's like when it comes to tradesmen's tools. So if you want to bring up your tools and work with them, I perfectly understand, and that's fine by me, including that saw you were talking about, because if we're going to be cutting that panelling, it might be better. So yeah, we've got I'm pretty well kitted out. I'm glad I saved all my tools and bits and pieces, because when you live out in an environment like this, you can't have, I think everybody's got a workshop of some kind. And behind that door there's my cold room, which I'd like to get finished as well. So there's some ply I want to put in there and put a floor in. The road scrapings I've got at the bottom of the garden, I want to fill in the floor, which is what I've done here in this workshop. I just haven't done inside the cold room yet. It just gets too tiring. So you need to get the floor. I've got plenty of insulation to do the floor with. I can panel out the inside, and that would be great. I'll include that in the meterage of the shed. That's about it. Got a nice attic up there as well. I've done a lot of work on this place, but things need cleaning up. Okay, that's that. I'm going to measure this shed now.